Annyeong, everybody. Today is Sunday, January. Um, I can't remember the date, but it's January still. So I haven't been uploading lately because I've been kind of busy with work and stuff. And just trying to figure out what work I want to do with Korean because I'm using it a little bit more than I was before previously. And I just want to start using it more conversational Korean. So yeah, so today, as you can see Hangul, Hangul Mal, or Korean. This is the Korean notebook that you guys have seen before, and I wanted to show you what I was going to do, also with learning Korean. So let's get started. So now, I've been previously telling you guys about me writing Hangul sentences or Korean sentences. And I haven't really done any besides really those three papers that I have up there. Because I was trying to figure out, I know that I need some certain things within the sentences to make them, be sentences, basically. So, a long time ago, I did this writing part of how to learn Korean, and it talks about basic Korean sentences. And just today and in other times, basically, I've been reviewing it, and it was like, when I first was learning it and reading it, it didn't make sense to me. But now, it makes sense. So, a lot of people know the sentence word order is subject, object, verb, right? Or I've heard it's subject, object, or excuse me, subject, adjective. And I was like, wait, that kind of doesn't make sense. And then it kind of does. So when I was reading it, I was reading over all the work and things like that. And since I haven't really been practicing English and stuff I should know, I was like, maybe I should review some English so that I can get an understanding of Korean also. So like with Korean, with English, you have a noun, an adjective, verb, adverb, pronoun, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. And I don't know if you guys remember my um, word wall or language wall I had, and I had those words up and gave examples and then what is the actual definition. So like, for example, a noun. Hold on just a second. My battery's about to die. But a noun is a person, place, or thing, or idea. So then you put examples: Paul, ball, Japan, kindness, and basement. And then you have verb. Yeah, so shows a physical or emotional action or state of being. Going, eat, and driving. Adjective describes a noun, pronoun, and telling what kind, how many, or which one. The, that, a, pretty, winning. Have adverb describes a verb telling where, how, when, or to what extent. So she went slowly. I was late, or suddenly and carefully. And you have pronoun, which is used in place of a noun. So she, he, someone, are, itself, yourself. Proposition shows the relationship, or I can't think of that, whatever that is, of pronoun to another word. Conjunction joins words in groups of words. And interjection, used alone to express strong emotions. So I'll be right back because my battery is about to die, and then I'll explain more. Okay, so like I was saying, those type of words and things, I can't remember what they're called, but when you take a word like a noun or something and you add it to a sentence to make it a sentence. So yes, and also I know when I was learning and reading this, I was like, now it's starting to make sense. Now I can get it. I can grasp what I'm trying to do with Korean sentences. Or even just me reading it, then I can like, oh, Like sometimes when I've had different types of apps from like the Play Store or something, I would see this extra like syllable in there, and I'm like, wait, that don't make sense. It doesn't add up to when I'm writing it in Korean. But I was like, oh, now I get it. Now, since I'm learning how to write sentences in Korean, then I get it now. So, or at least I feel like I get it. So now I was looking at it, and there's this particles that I should know for the lesson, and is nul and inun, nun, and inun. I believe that's how you pronounce them. I could be wrong. And then with this writing, I just put like, I know I probably spelled some things wrong, but where you should place these syllables or particles at either the end of a vowel or consonant, and the subject and things like that. So I'm learning that part. So once I get that, then I can feel like I got this. You're the one type thing, So for an example, I'm guessing like this phrase, it says I speak Korean equals I, and then you say nun, and then Korean is unun, and then speak is nun, is attached to I, like the subject, and unun is inun is attached to Korean, the object. So I'm guessing you put nun right here to the subject, and then inun, I'm guessing how you pronounce that, to the object, so what you're talking about. So then I was like, wait, now I get it, because I'm trying to learn some Korean from like different places I go, and just like, yeah, trying to understand it. It's really hard when I don't have an example to show you guys. I will soon. Yeah, so I'm just basically reviewing everything and trying to figure out, and trying to just not really figure out, but learn more as I go and getting a better understanding of everything. And I was also reading this passage of writing I came across, and it says sometimes the Korean word for something is the actual word for it. Like Akkyondong or Akmu song reality. It's called reality, and like the Hangul word for it is rirarori, like kind of like that. So it's like, oh, that's the actual word. That's what it says. So instead of me trying really hard and trying to focus on trying to actually say the word, that's really what it is. It's literally the word, but you just add your extra Koreanness to it. And then there was another word. I was like, oh, like I think ice cream is kind of one of them. Ice cream. You add that, it's there. Like if it's the word is kind of already there, so you just pronounce it as it is. And then sometimes you don't. And I was like, it makes so much sense now. Now I don't have to be struggling with certain words and things like that. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I'm gonna do more of focusing on languages as of right now, since I'm not in school yet. I'm going in the fall. That's the plan. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna teach English somewhere. Not sure if I want to teach it to children or like adults or something, or professionals or something. But, and also when I'm speaking with you guys, I want to make sure I'm not speaking as fast as I speak as an English speaker, because I know that a lot of people have watched my vlogs and said, some people I've spoken to said they try to learn English from me, but I notice when I'm at my job, I tend to talk really fast when I'm using English. I don't know if it's just to get my point across really fast, or I don't know, but yeah, so I guess I can show myself. I don't know what I look like. I probably look taller. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna take my time with speaking with you guys, especially if you do not speak English or you don't speak English as well. And so then I can give you guys that help, I guess, if you need it or want it. So yes, I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to be out of breath after I say one sentence. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. See you on the flip side. And